Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
The divine Word of God, the second person in the Trinity, incarnate in Jesus. Information about recent and important events. An exchange of views on some topic. We had a word or two about it. A secret word or phrase known only to a restricted group. He forgot the password. The sacred writings of the Christian religions. A promise. He gave his word. Put into words or an expression. A brief statement. He didn't say a word about it. A string of bits stored in computer memory. Large computers use words up to 64 bits long. A unit of language that native speakers can identify. Words are the blocks from which sentences are made. A verbal command for action. When I give the word, charge. The divine Word of God, the second person in the Trinity, incarnate in Jesus. The divine Word of God, the second person in the Trinity, incarnate in Jesus. A male human offspring. Their son became a famous judge. Secret information about an enemy, or potential enemy. We sent out planes to gather intelligence on their radar coverage. Information about recent and important events. The operation of gathering information about an enemy. A unit responsible for gathering and interpreting information about an enemy. The ability to comprehend, to understand and profit from experience. Information about recent and important events. They awaited news of the outcome. The quality of being sufficiently interesting to be reported in news bulletins. The judge conceded the newsworthiness of the trial. A program devoted to current events, often using interviews and commentary. We watch the 7 o'clock news every night. Informal information of any kind that is not previously known to someone. It was news to me. Information reported in a newspaper or news magazine. The news of my death was greatly exaggerated. Information about recent and important events. An exchange of views on some topic. We had a good discussion. An extended communication, often interactive, dealing with some particular topic. The book contains an excellent discussion of modal logic. Mutual interaction. The activity of reciprocating or exchanging, especially information. An exchange of views on some topic. Light teasing repartee. A secret word or phrase known only to a restricted group. A second confirming signature endorsing a document already signed. Add one's signature to after another's to attest authenticity. You must countersign on this line of the contract. A secret word or phrase known only to a restricted group. A promise. Law. A conditional release from imprisonment that entitles the person to serve the remainder of the sentence outside the prison as long as the terms of release are complied with. Release a criminal from detention and place him on parole. The prisoner was paroled after serving 10 years in prison. A secret word or phrase known only to a restricted group. He forgot the password. A slogan used to rally support for a cause. Our watchword will be democracy. A secret word or phrase known only to a restricted group. The sacred writings of the Christian religions. A book regarded as authoritative in its field. Physical objects consisting of a number of pages bound together. He used a large book as a doorstop. A record in which commercial accounts are recorded. They got a subpoena to examine our books. The sacred writings of Islam revealed by God to the Prophet Muhammad during his life at Mecca and Medina. A compilation of the known facts regarding something or someone. His name is in all the record books. A written version of a play or other dramatic composition, used in preparing for a performance. The sacred writings of the Christian religions. A collection of rules or prescribed standards on the basis of which decisions are made. They run things by the book around here. Arrange for and reserve something for someone else in advance. The agent booked tickets to the show for the whole family. A collection of playing cards satisfying the rules of a card game. A major division of a long written composition. The Book of Isaiah. A number of sheets, ticket or stamps, etc., bound together on one edge. He bought a book of stamps. A written work or composition that has been published, printed on pages bound together. I am reading a good book on economics. Engage for a performance. Her agent had booked her for several concerts in Tokyo. Record a charge in a police register. The policeman booked her when she tried to solicit a man. Register in a hotel booker. The sacred writings of the Christian religions. 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 Any writing that is regarded as sacred by a religious group. The sacred writings of the Christian religions. A manifestation of the mind and will of God. The message of the gospel of Christ. A promise. Provide with a joint. Speak, pronounce, or utter in a certain way. Express or state clearly. Consisting of segments held together by joints. Put into words or an expression. Expressing yourself easily or characterized by clear expressive language. Articulate speech. Unite by forming a joint or joints. The ankle bone articulates with the leg bones to form the ankle bones. Come up with an idea, plan, explanation, theory, or principle, after a mental effort. Elaborate, as of theories and hypotheses. Put into words or an expression. He formulated his concerns to the Board of Trustees. Prepare according to a formula. Put into words or an expression. An expression whose meanings cannot be inferred from the meanings of the words that make it up. A short musical passage. Put into words or an expression. An expression consisting of one or more words forming a grammatical constituent of a sentence. Dance movements that are linked in a single choreographic sequence. Divide, combine, or mark into phrases. Phrase a musical passage. A message received and understood. Communication theory. A numerical measure of the uncertainty of an outcome. The signal contained thousands of bits of information. A collection of facts from which conclusions may be drawn. Formal accusation of a crime. Knowledge acquired through study or experience or instruction. A message received and understood. Language, communication by word of mouth. He recorded the spoken language of the streets. A systematic means of communicating by the use of sounds or conventional symbols. He taught foreign languages. Language, communication by word of mouth. He uttered harsh language. A system of words used to name things in a particular discipline. The language of sociology. The mental faculty or power of vocal communication. Language sets Homo sapiens apart from all other animals. The cognitive processes involved in producing and understanding linguistic communication. He didn't have the language to express his feelings. The text of a popular song or musical comedy number. The song uses colloquial language. Language, communication by word of mouth. Language, communication by word of mouth.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.